Rotimi Amechi before now has been somebody who has come to the reality, and there was a reason why Rotimi was added to his name, because of the legacies of one of the prominent, outstanding Yoruba legal luminary, and the father decided to, add Rotimi to that young man's name. Rotimi Azubike Amechi. Chibike Amechi. What I tell you? He said an Ikwere man from Port Harcourt. Ikwere is not Igbo now. Then how come?
Is he qualified to run for?
My brother, let me tell you, what is the jurisdiction? What is the qualification to emerge as the Ohanaeze leader? Ralph Umuche, the late former Ohanaeze president, is from Ugwashuku, Delta State. I was in his house when he died. And I know some of the things he said about the so-called South-South. The Igbo, in their wisdom and in their constitution of Ohanaeze, have 7 states called Igbo states. If you go to the Ohanaeze constitution,
that is construction.
Oga, before now, that was established immediately after the war, Ohanaeze or whatever, have 7 states, given the geographical situation currently now in Nigeria, including Port Harcourt and Delta State. I'm saying it because this is a social media. This is not Nigeria paid media house where they will configure and destroy the Igbo man. Nobody can do that again. We have break the jinx, we will continue to break the jinx. Nobody can hold Igbo man to a tight corner and sit under the Western corrupt criminal. If the Nigerian media is serious, by now, Nigerian government leadership would have sit up. If Nigerian media are serious, if it is not being dictated by envelope, and that is why many people are taking to the social. Unfortunately, they have also joined the social media, but they of course, their share in the social media currently now is less than 10%. Because people are unveiling the real truth. Let me tell you, Rotimi Amechi will be recognized, celebrated as a former governor of that state, a former minister, and somebody who believe in the Igbo ideology. Yes. He has never for one day, apart from politics, denied his Igbo ancestry. I've never seen, like this man they call Wike, that said he's from Edo State. I don't know, Edo State. Where the Edo State you are talking about, the Oba of Benin said people are not the people you are saying you are. The Ikwere people are Igbo. The documents are there. The synergy of that constitution of Ohanaeze is built on Delta, River State as a core Igbo state. Nobody will take that away. Irrespective of all the noise they are making, the Igbos knows who they are. Not the one that was given to them by the British. Not the one that was given to them as a result of easy, fraudulent taking of resources belonging to those areas. We agree that Nigeria was an atmosphere for convenience for the British system. Because have Igbo man benefited from the crude oil? The answer is zero. The Igbo man has not benefited from the crude oil. And who are the people benefiting from the crude oil? Is Igbo man not living? What now tells you that the property that belongs to them should be thrown to the dustbin? As if they don't know what they are doing. As if they don't know what it means. Now, Sarah Wiwa, who schooled in government college Umahia, was not killed by an Igbo man when he was schooling. by Edwin Clark, who was adopted by Dr. Nnamdi was not murdered. But today, we know when Pandef came in, I was still struggling to survive when they created Pandef. I was still struggling to survive when the issue of Niger Delta came in, when the issue of South came in. I was still struggling. I'm watching. Nobody told me these things. I saw the manipulation going on. I saw the reality on ground, and I saw the aim and objectives of South. The Ndoki, Akwa Ibom, Cross River. I'm going to see how they join to create their own nation. Because Akwa Ibom will not join them. Cross River will not join them. Even in Bayelsa, Amasoma, go and look at it very well. I was very close to Blackie. Blackie is one of the first sons of Anamesia. We used to interact. All Anamesia children, relatives, including Seriki Dixon, are married to Igbos. Because I was there with Jonathan. It is some of these things that anger me. Some of these things I'm not supposed to be saying it in the public. I was in Amasoma. I was part of the convoy that did an inspection in Niger Delta University, located in Amasoma, in Bayelsa State. And I went around. I discovered certain things, and I was amazed. The Bayelsa State have one of the largest pure Igbo communities between Patani and Oji. The reality is that when the time comes, Edwin Clark will answer his name. That is truth. Inugeli, where you built your private whatever invest. Do you know that Edwin Clark have a private investment? I saw all these things myself. I saw behind the scene is Igbo identity. Behind what they are bragging, Pandef. Because, see, Igbo man is not tribalistic. Igbo man culture and tradition is Ebe Berugo. That was why, under Abacha, painfully, Dr. Alex Ekweme took that mantle. The late legal luminary from Igbo land, if I can remember his name, was part of the people that powered the constitutional and geographical liberation of the minorities. Because the North and the Yorubas were checkmating the excess of Igbos in that place. So what the Igbos did was to come up with this concept. Nwabweze! Ben Nwabweze, that's the man. There was no Igbo man there. Nobody. Now, to give them a voice and sense of belonging. They are not using it as a Fulani factor. To allow the Fulani to infiltrate the Igbo land under the name of. Bros, the way Sarawiwa ended up, how far? You saw the Ojuku's father's property in Port Harcourt. How did he end up? He came back and was begging us when Abacha wanted to deal with you. They will not learn their lessons. They should stop taking Igbos for granted. Igbos is not after anybody's life. Igbos is not after anybody's property or belonging. But if we cannot cede an inch of Igbo land or Biafra land to anybody, that's why we must take it. If they want a job, their Niger Delta something, they should go to and create it in a job community in Bayelsa. They should leave an Undoke man, an Anang man, a Boni man, because those are the communities created by the Igbos. They labored for it. Here we are there. Asare Dokuba, whose father is from Abia State, will come and tell you that he's no longer of what tomorrow he says of what. Go dig deeply. Why some of them are asking British name, Douglas Abraham Grimmy, but Douglas Grimmy, Spandel Petri. They are asking all this, answering all this name. Is there their real names? No, not what they are. How come they are Neno Bani community where they are calling Bani today? But it was established by an Igbo man. We have the evidence. So we'll sort it out, not by any use of, but based on what God reality has brought to Igbo man.
Does Amechi have the charisma to lead Ohanaeze?
Yes, he has 100%. He's an Ikwere man, and it's the turn of the thing has been zoned. And I told you that Fubara is for Biafra. The current governor, he has defeated Wike. Are you seeing Wike making noise again? You saw what Jonathan said when he visited River State. He said, as a general, you fight and win war. That's what makes you a general. So, what are you talking about? It was an Igbo woman that made Jonathan president. Don't agree in it. Go and read Transition Hours by Jonathan. You discover deep secrets. What has the Igbo man done to this volcanic people like Edwin Cloud that come out? Who are you then? Who are you? We are not interested with whatever you think you are. We are not interested, and we can never be interested. What we are saying is that Igbos are not the only nationality in Biafra. In Iraq today, if you have history, don't be looking at how much is crude oil, how much is government going to give me. He said make Igbo no come. Say Igbo has stayed without crude oil, gas for how many years? How far? What is your own record compared to the Igbo people? To Yorubas, what is the Yorubas record compared to Igbo people? To the Hausas and Fulanis, what is their record compared to Igbo people? No government structure, no presidency, but still. They are still on top. They went to war. The whole world fought the Biafra for 3, 4, 5 years. How far now? In Port Harcourt, Igbos have bought everywhere. Are they going to include a data man in a job? They are not. Something is wrong with them. Something is wrong. There must be something. These people, because they are the third party that signed the secret memo not to allow an Igbo man to be president. Because yes, they follow the Yorubas and Hausa. These people, some of them are part of it. How many of them hold that view? When you go to River State, most of them are answering Igbo names. Where have been? Most of them are answering Igbo names. The Ogoni you are talking about, I've been to Ogoni. The Ogoni people you are seeing today, who are predominantly descendants of Opopo, who opened that space as a result of trade. Who are they? Who are they? You see them behaving culturally, traditionally, the Igbo culture. You see everything clearly. Go and see what is happening in abroad. Those ones, the Yoruba people in Shekiri and the Ijaw people are abroad. Go and tell them they are not Igbo. It's only these demons that see themselves here because of crude oil. I said, go and tell an Ijaw man who is in America, who knows what it takes, to tell him that he is not just like Biafra. Rwanda, when time comes, not the world will speak for the truth. The world, not evil, the world will speak for the truth. And that truth is what is going to start from the foundations of what the Ohanaeze is trying to achieve by having the likes of Rotimi Amechi, who is a formidable force, politically and otherwise, culturally and otherwise. who are going to defend the Igbo nation, who are going to...
For that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, someone has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So ECPA is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Samonekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanaeze Ndigbo and that of the Southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Samonekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Samonekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Samonekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also to the government, to the Nigerian government, be worried about this. Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Samonekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? So a particular tribe, or a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the outside man would now dominate virtually every government parastatals in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country, and we know it. I know it too. And every man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. if a Fulani man has a spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that so Ojukwu foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing old Yoruba Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That and then certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did. I made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence, and then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said post that election that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average Northern person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? It just come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have been tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will not catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.